Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn about interceptor in Spring Boot. Interceptor is nothing but a middleware which allows you to intercept a request before it reaches your final handler. So handler is nothing but the method that you have defined here. So this is a handler which handles a request, API request slash user slash dynamic user ID, right? But suppose you want to perform certain action before this handler is called. Maybe you want to log something or you want to authenticate the user. For those things, you can use Interceptor in Spring Boot. So in this video, we will do that. So let's again create a new package. Click here, click on new package called Interceptor, and let's call this request log interceptor. Basically, what we'll be doing is we'll be creating an interceptor which will log all the requests that we are receiving in our Spring Boot application. Okay, so now every interceptor must implement an interface called handler interceptor. Interceptor, right? Now, what we'll have to do is we'll have to override a method because we want to log the request as soon as it has received. So we can override this method pre-handle. There are two other methods called post-handle, which will be executed after your main handler has been called. And then there is another uh, method call after completion, which will be called in either cases. Either it is a success or failure. So because in this, we just want to log the request, we can override this one method. As you can see, now to log the request for now, we can use logger library, right? So let's create a logger. I'll be using SLF4J, but that's most widely used logger in Java. We just need to provide the class name, and let's import this as well. Right. Here we can provide the message. So let's call request received. We can get the method name. This method will basically be whether that's an get request or post request, those. And then we can also get the request URI, right? With this, what will happen? Before our final handler is called, which is this user controller, get user ID, this method will be called and we will see a log, the request received here. Okay. So let's do that. So what I'll do is I will run this. So we have again received this error 8080. You can go to setting, run launching and just check this box. What this will do is this will just restart, terminate your previous application that you are running and launch your new application. So you will not get this error. Apply. Now let's run this again. Now, as you can see, our application has started. Now we'll open the browser and now let's see if I visit this page again. Let me just minimize this. Okay, as you can see, we are going to this page, but still log is not coming. This is because we have just created our interceptor, but we have not yet registered this interceptor with our Spring framework, right? So to do that, we have to register this with our MVC configurer. So to do that, we'll need to create a WebMVC configurer class. So let's create another package called config. And in this, we will create a new class webconfig. And this will implement our web MVC configurer, right? And to register this configurer with Spring, we have to include component annotation so that Spring Boot will scan all the configurer and attach its configuration. Now here, to add the new interceptor that we have created, we can override one method called add interceptors. As you can see, there are lots of methods that you can override here. The one that we are interested in, this interceptor, right? And here you can just remove this and create your new request interceptor. This is one way. In Spring Boot, generally, if we have to create an object, we want to register that with bean. So we can create a separate bean of this type and just auto wire that particular object here. But for simplicity, I am showing this way. This is this way. Okay. Now if I'll run this application again and open this browser, now if you'll see, whenever I'm refreshing this page, I'm getting this log here, request received, type method is get, and this is the URL. Okay, that's it for this video.